What is going on YouTube? Hater back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. Specifically, in today's video, we have to talk about what could be a confirmed double bottom formation on almost most of the cryptocurrencies. You can see we made a video just yesterday right here where we talked about the double bottom formation that was happening and how we're pretty much confirming that we had exactly that as we confirm breaking above this major resistance. Currently, we're kind of retesting the neckline, I believe, on most of these cryptos, as you can see here. So this will truly confirm if we are going to see a pretty substantial bullish rally to the upside with a target closer to $31,000 on Bitcoin. There's a very, very, very big chance we could head to that. But as you guys can see, and typically what happens with, double bottoms here is a neckline forms, and that neckline is right here. You can see that clear as day. So what we really need to do is break above that. Had we closed where we were trading at a little earlier today, 22K, maybe we move up to 22K, definitely 23K. That would confirm that we've broken above this major descending, double bottom formation here and above the neckline. And that would confirm a massive buy-in opportunity to leverage to the upside. And if you really want to play a conservative, I'd say, yeah, 23K is the move to beat. If we can break above this resistance here while also breaking out of the neckline, then we're pretty much guaranteed to see a pretty substantial rally where I would call at about $31,000 being a target for Bitcoin. And you can see double bottoms are also forming here on XRP. Not necessarily the best one, but there is definitely one that could be forming here. A lot of people are calling it like bullish or bearish divergences, but we really just need to confirm breaking above this resistance here. 39 cents would be ideal here. And then for Ethereum, we need to break above this neckline, which we're currently retesting right now. You can see here, we break above neckline here. We confirm rally, and you can see we're currently having a kind of an issue trying to do that right now. So if we can confirm breaking above this, we can ideally see a pretty substantial run where I would call a target right at about $2,000 on Ethereum. So it's exciting. We made some profitable trades, definitely more to the moderate aggressive side on our Patreon group, which I have linked down in the description. It's my Patreon group, but I have a close friend of mine that helps run it, and he's honestly the main influence behind helping me keeping it up to date because I just don't have the time to do that. So shout out to Brady if he's watching. But I, definitely make sure to check it out before I start rambling on about other things. Links down in the description if you haven't checked it out already. But with that being said, and looking at the S&P starting to rally up, which is always exciting, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's dive into today's episode. So guys, as you know, I do have a new finance channel, which I constantly am shouting out because I'm trying to build it up for you guys. We're about to hit 600 subs, which is awesome. We almost doubled what we had since a month ago, when I started this. I just posted a video which is actually ranking #1 right now on my channel. Just dropped it yesterday. As you guys can see, the car market bubble has popped. If you own a car, I highly recommend checking it out because it's quite crazy. And if you're interested in buying a car, I'm giving out some pretty interesting news that I discovered, which I think would benefit you greatly if you're interested in buying something. Also, FYI, that's my car right here for those that are interested in knowing what exactly I drive. That's it right there. So definitely make sure to check out this video, link down in the description. It's right at the beginning, my new channel. But with that being said, diving into the technical analysis, you guys can see with a quick refresh, we're kind of consolidating right now, up 2.59% today. But overall, wow, they added an 1 hour percent. That's interesting. Normally it's 24 and 7 day, but they just added this hourly timing here, very odd. But overall, you can see Bitcoin's only up 4.5%, Ethereum 2.3%, and everything else is mainly just consolidating here. But looking at these cryptos, what we're really paying attention to and dealing with is confirmation above some major support levels here. You can see as we've swung back up on XRP, quite exciting, we've come back to almost retesting neckline, which what could be a double bottom. It's exciting. What we really need to wait for is confirmation above 39 cents right here for us to buy in and long this with expectations of swinging up to about 50 cents here. And obviously this is all linked on our Patreon. We'll talk more about that there, as well as in my Discord group, which is linked down in the description. Completely free to enter, by the way. So keep an eye on this, and that would be a conservative trade above 39 cents right here for a long to 50. Ethereum as well had its double bottom right here, and we're really retesting our major neckline here. And if we can confirm breaking above neckline, right here, then I would expect to see this happen next? Easily going up to probably closer to $2,000 if I had to guess. So keep your eyes peeled on Ethereum and Bitcoin. Bitcoin really just needs to break above 23. If we can break above 23 this week or next week, even though today's Friday, so probably next week or over the weekend, that would be the ultimate buying opportunity with major runs swinging us up to $30,000. And then I honestly think even within this kind of stagnant conservative market that we have, which will probably last the rest of 2023, we'll probably see a $50,000 Bitcoin again, and then we'll swing back down to lows closer to like $17,000, $18,000, and that would be it. But I definitely expect to see a rally up to here if we can confirm breaking this point. Keep your eyes peeled on this. Otherwise, that's pretty much it for right this second. I do have a little bit more to talk about, but I just want to share the S&P 500 with you guys. So as you know, we're at an interesting predicament right now within the S&P 500, and it will actually really set the tone as to what's to come. So as you know, if I jump to the weekly, it's going to change the way things look here until this updates. This line that I have drawn here always messes up when I switch to the weekly for whatever reason. Like, it's totally messed up right now, and I wish it would change back, but it just doesn't. So I guess I'll stick with the daily since it wants to be a pain in the ass. You can see here that we've been inside a major descending fractal or an ascending fractal for the almost entirety of the market right now, at least for my lifetime. You can see since it goes all the way back to like 2009, so I was about 11 years old there. But for the majority of my, understanding, we've been in this ascending fractal for a very long time. And you can see mega inflation from 2020 caused this nonsense to happen, which is so stupid. And now we've managed to consolidate back down into a neutral level here. So this is awesome. Is there a chance we can continue to stagnate lower? Hopefully not, but yes, there is. Ideally, what I'm looking for is something like this, and we can conservatively swing back up. The only scary part is the daily charts, the weekly charts show that we're, extremely oversold, which is not good. Finally, the chart's updated. So now I can show you guys what it is that I'm referring to. So you can see here, we're kind of, oops, not what I wanted to delete. Let me delete this. You can see here, we're battling out this moving average as well as the downtrend here, but we're retesting this major resistance. So if we manage to break through this, we could definitely see some runs back to the upside here, which would not be the ideal scenario. It would be quite interesting to see us break back outside and overextended, charts here. Maybe we float. I mean, it's very possible we could break back into here and then just kind of trend sideways. It's very possible. There's a lot of scenarios here that would make sense. Hopefully, we don't kind of head lower. That would be the worst case scenario, especially because this would send us into extreme oversold, and a drop of that stature, which I don't think is going to happen, would be about a 40%, correction. And even though we could be entering or are currently in a recession, that's it. I don't think things are going to get worse from here. I don't think gas is going to go to $10 in New York or Florida. I just don't think it's possible. Especially since now people were in it. Like, it's not a surprise anymore. We're kind of just, trenching on through it, or whatever the word is, trenching on through it. So we need to just be patient now. And once we start to get some conservative or some positive news at that least, and conservative news, and people can start to make prediction as to what's to come, and that's with CPI data, which should be on July 13th, coming in less than what we have now in regards to inflation, and maybe confirming that we have already been in a recession and that, the worst was behind us. That'd be great for the markets here, and maybe we will see a run back outside of this. Maybe we will come out here, which would be totally fine. It would be overinflated. We'll probably see us move back up to like 60 on the RSI on the weekly, but hopefully what happens from that point on is we kind of just fill in this gap here, and then it's fine. Like, we'll manage to kind of fall in the middle here, and then maybe we just trend out of it, get back inside here on a conservative scale, even though it's a lot of stagnation. Maybe we kind of float like this. I don't know. But at least this would be healthy in regards to consolidating. And we get back into a neutral level, or we head like this, and then we can start to head up. That would be great. And yeah, we've become overbought a little bit here, even though we wouldn't look it on the weekly, but we would be overinflated. It would only be for a little bit, a couple of months, until we're back inside the normal, natural 11-year or 10-year consolidation period to the upside, if that makes sense to you guys. Hopefully you're following what I'm saying. Now, I don't know what's to come. We could reject reject off this and just trend like that. Or we could break into here and then trend like this. I don't know what's to come. You can see how that kind of makes sense though. So we just have to pay close attention, see how this plays out moving forward. As for the other cryptos, you can see here, once again, we need the confirmation of the double bottom. Ethereum 2 is having a double bottom. So let's confirm breaking above the neckline. And then, it's, moon time, for a short period of time. But with that being said, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn up those notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.